Hi, I'm Lyle Johnson, host of Moose Show this week, and today we're going to talk to a really interesting lady in the Moose Jaw community who does a lot of good things, and we're going to talk about one of them today. And that's welcoming to our program Michelle Power to talk about a passport to wellness, which is an event coming up in October on the 20th and 21st, the 21st and 22nd. Michelle, welcome to Moose Jaw this week.
Well, welcome, Lyle.
Yeah,
Thank
yeah.
you for having me.
Yeah, well, we were talking last week, and we said, "Well, what are you doing?" Because you always have interesting things going on in your world,
Yeah,
and you're involved in a lot of community stuff. And this is just one thing that I thought people might be interested in learning about, and maybe want to plan on attending. So, tell me about what this event is going to be about up at the Musa at the Heritage Inn.
at the Heritage Inn. Again, the dates are October 21st and 22nd of this year. It's a Saturday and a Sunday. And it's time. It's definitely time that we bring our health and wellness back full circle to what is a new normal, I guess. I hate using that word, but bringing health and wellness to the front of our consciousness. And what better way to do that than an exhibition style format with trade show partners covering all spectrums of health and wellness, the physical, mental, spiritual, uh, different avenues, different partners. They will all be participating in some level, some form.
Yeah.
And that's a way to bring vendors and exhibitors into the community so that folks can visit and find out the best ways to meet their health and wellness needs, really.
Yeah, and when you touch on that's something that's very topical at this time in our lives, and that's
Yes.
mental health and physical fitness. It
Yes.
has become more prominent in our society that people have an interest in that. And of course,
Right.
mental health is of course a very big thing, and you've got some people to come in to deal with these topics
That's right.
and give people a different approach. So that's a really good idea. And where did you get the concept of having this kind of event?
Well, it's a concept that's partnered. My association with Fit for Life and Energy for Life right in Moose Jaw, we've partnered with Wellness Choices for Healthy Living and the Wellness News Hub here in Saskatchewan. And it's a dynamic way to get news and information out. We started talking about a passport concept, and that passport concept actually is coming to fruition right now too, where it'll be a booklet, handheld booklet. We'll have participating people that may or may not be at the exhibition, but there will be an exhibition trade space for the Wellness News spokes. Mark from there will be selling these passports, and they will be out and about and available in the community. And the passport initiative is so that people can get information, discounts, just a plethora of advice by going directly to a business that's in the health and wellness industry. And spawned from that was a discussion that was had last year as we were coming out of the past 3 years. Why are we not bringing people back together and back to a way of understanding how better to serve ourselves and take care of our health? And what spawned from that was, why can't we have a Passport to Wellness event? An event where exhibitors can share their information and their knowledge, because I hate, like everything, people Googling their information, right?
Yeah,
Do not,
well,
do not Google your health and wellness information.
yeah,
And you can physically get connected with the exhibitors and vendors that serve your best needs according to your current health situation.
well, you mentioned it's like mentioned about googling and which is a nice thing for general information
Yeah,
and somebody's opinion. But the quality of the people involved on the other end of the line runs the gamut of from A to Z.
sure.
They have no concept. Then they may think, well, I tried this orange juice and it made me feel better, so we should have orange juice 3 times a day. And you
Sure.
go, what is the basis for that?
Right.
Well, I felt good, but this way you've got quality people coming in with a background and qualifications to make statements for people and to make guidance for people. So that's
Absolutely.
a really positive thing.
Yeah, absolutely. Even in going back to the wellness news, choices for healthy living, the wellness news letter comes out on a monthly basis, and there's all kinds of information, both online and in print, that's distributed in the Moose Jaw local area, all across the province and all across Manitoba and British Columbia and parts of
Okay.
Alberta.
Not the
And
Albertans yet, eh?
yes, and I believe there's select locations in Alberta. The main thing is in Saskatchewan. It's major centers, and there's very detailed information in these newsletters. So you're going to see a lot of that information distributed online and in person at this wellness exhibition. And this expo will give people, like you say, the orange juice, right?
Yeah.
Orange juice might work for you, Lyle, but it may not work for me. So we get to talk to the practitioners, the facilitators, the healthcare professionals, whether they're mainstream healthcare or they're more of a naturopathic healthcare or holistic healing or energetic healing, spiritual healing. That person will resonate, right,
Mm-hmm.
with your specific needs.
Yeah.
So we're actually matching people up, and it's a way to attend at one time or over the 2-day event. You come and attend the event, and you meet the practitioners and the health and wellness
And you get to
facilitators.
see a variety of them, but in one
Absolutely.
place. Yeah.
And there's so many options, right?
Yeah.
And we need to pay attention to that. Yes.
Well, that's really good. And I'm glad we talked about this, Michelle. Now, uh, we've got, how many people are you planning on having as like special, or the consultants and stuff like that? How many?
Well, it's going to vary because we're up at the Heritage Inn Convention and Banquet Facility, and there's room for 50 units, booths,
Okay.
exhibition spaces. But I'd like to make it so that it's closer to 70. We're still looking for vendors. So if
Yes.
there's people out there seeing and hearing this, we want as many people involved as possible. They can contact us at passportowellness@outlook.com, and we'd love to forward information on, but we want to expand it, not just have a booth and exhibition experience in this event. We're also having speakers corner, so people can actually physically come out and sit at a specific topical mini seminar, if you will, 15 to 20 minutes, where somebody can speak to their health and wellness initiatives and practice. And that gives people an opportunity to actually hear it in a group setting, and they may have questions. So that's an opportunity for those guest speakers to come out and speak to the event as well.
Yeah.
So in addition to the exhibition and the exhibitors, we're going to have a speaking corner as well.
Well, that sounds really like a positive thing. Now,
Yeah.
what got you interested in this aspect of our society? Because you, of course, have been involved with a lot of projects in our city, like city council, city wanting to run for city council. You also were a person who served on advisory committees for the city, and so you've got a vested interest in that aspect. This is more the physical aspect, but so what brought you to this?
Well, the physical side of it, I still have all those interests. And my background is in administration and marketing and working within management and running businesses. And I got into the health and fitness industry 20 years ago. And I looked at it from a perspective of women's health. And what has evolved is the fitness franchise that I'm involved with and the rebranding for Fit for Life. So when you're in Moose Jaw and you're driving down High Street and you get to Third Avenue and you see the former Chinese United Church, it's now the Fit for Life building. And in the building, not only is Fit for Life Women's Health located there, in the lower level, we have energy healers, cold laser therapy, and there's aesthetic service as well. So there's essential health needs are being met there, especially with the cold laser and the energy healing, the Reiki. People are having aesthetic services, I guess,
Yeah.
if you will. And that's part of our health and wellness. And it's important. And it's not just for women on the lower level. Men can come in and have energy healing, Reiki sessions, massage, etc.
Yeah.
And that process has always been in this building for the last 10 years. And what's really come to the forefront is the sheer fact that the last 3 years, what we've gone through, people are going through a different time with their health and wellness. And we need to provide an avenue for people to see it in a more positive light.
Well, Michelle, you got a lot of really good things going on there. And I know that in October, on 21st and 22nd, up at the Heritage Inn, people are going to want to come out and participate, learn different things to make their lives more understandable. Yeah. So best of luck with that. You got
Thank you.
1 minute. You got 1 minute left to
1
psych
minute
us
left.
up.
Okay, well,
1 minute to
quickly.
psych us up.
Tickets will be readily available for a duration of time through some exhibitors. So be on the hunt. If you email us and get involved on social media, on our Facebook page and other media sources, I'm sure you can get your hands on some free tickets. Tickets will be at the door for $10 on the days of, on the 21st and 22nd. Children under 12 are free. And the show times are from 10 a.m. till 5 p.m. on both days up at the Heritage Inn Convention Banquet Center.
Well, thanks, Michelle, for letting us know. That's
Well, thank you, Bob.
okay. And so if you start planning now, lots of time ahead to go to October 21st, 22nd. I'm sure it will be helpful to you. Michelle, thank you for being here.
Well, thank you for having me.
Okay.
And again, we're still looking for vendors. So
Okay.
if you are somebody that has a health and wellness practice, please do contact us again at passport2wellness@outlook.com.
Okay. Thank you. Okay. Thanks to our guests for being here. And we'll see you again soon on Moose Jaw this week.